Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors and soon-to-be collectors. What we have here today is the Jazzinc's diorama Batman Forever Batmobile. Again, this is something that I've had stored up in my basement. Hadn't had a chance to really put it together. Been waiting for a chance, and that is Labor Day weekend, and I'm off for work. So I have a chance to actually get this out of the box, set it up, let everybody know how Yost and his family do greatness with Batmobiles. I believe I have maybe 4 Batmobiles from Jazzinc. If you look over here in this cabinet here, pardon the mess, you see there I have the 1966 Batmobile. Today is also laundry day. That's why you might see whatever that bag was or whatever. But nonetheless, you see this is the Ultimate DX Edition. I don't know how well this one sold. I don't think it sold as well as the Justice League Batmobile or the Batman vs. Superman Batmobile. But nonetheless, I enjoyed the regular 6-inch action figure version of this because it had the Batcave and everything, where, you had the whole Riddler's Alley and everything. You can break into the Batcave. They had the traps that you can set from the Riddler. It was all based on what happened with Batman Forever. I believe they told Joel Schumacher, who was the director of the film, to design stuff that would be toy-friendly. And this is very toy-friendly. As you can see, this is one of the better-looking Batmobiles, with the lights and everything for toys. But I still think the best Batmobile is 1989 version. But Schumacher was told to make stuff toy friendly, and I believe out of all the Batman movies, from the 2 that Tim Burton did to this one, as well as Batman and Robin, the better toys came from Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. The toys were way better. But let's get it unboxed. Let's get it together. All right, got it out of the box. As you can see, Yost and the boys over there at Jazzinc have done a better job at sending packages. I remember when I got my first Batmobile for them, and it looked like it was sent in the grocery store bag. It was when the company was in its infancy. These guys have come a long way. Long, long way. So, as you can see, you tear these straps at the bottom, you're able to pull it out. So, these are the 2 wings that go in the back. Better get my Batman knife to get this out. No problems. As you can see, this is how it is now. When the shell of it comes in, Yost and the boys even put instructions in here. So this is actually an official licensed Warner Brothers product. Warner Brothers, who actually owns DC Comics. So we're not getting some kind of knockoff, or we're not getting something that's made that wasn't approved. Everything that Jazz makes going forward is approved by Warner Brothers and the maker of said Batmobile. So this is how it comes in. This actually, I had it sitting upright for about almost a year. And as you can see, there's no damage here. It's packed pretty good. Look at that. Never moved, not one bit. Good job. Great job. Great job with the packaging. As you can see, you get her out this box. She's a beauty. Look at that. Ooh, man. Styrofoam pieces. But that's okay. Look at this. Beautiful. Nice. I am pleased. All right, here you have it. Got it together. Looks awesome. Look at that. On the side, this is all one piece, which is crazy because if I was going to make it, it would have to be a couple pieces. I'm not an engineer. Look at that. Looks good. And then to get the canopy open, what you do is you take this little magnet here. It lifts it. Well, it's supposed to. Almost. Wiggle it a little bit. But you're supposed to be able to get that open. It hadn't happened. And there you go. Look at that. Awesome. All right, managed to get the canopy open. So as you can see, let's look inside there. You got the steering wheel. You got a gear shifter. Full throttle, baby. Look at the detail bro went through on this. My goodness. This is why this cost what it cost, and we'll get into that later. But there is a surprise. Check this out. You know, you get something like this, and you think, that's the Batmobile, that's as good as it is. No, there's more. Yes, it lights up. Look at that. And what I didn't realize is look at that inside. This is on the roof of the canopy. And as you can see, even the wheels light up as well. So this sucker looks good. This looks good. And then I can just push the canopy back. You wanted to just drop in. Boom, there you go. Want to let you know this is a fingerprint magnet, so you don't have to wipe it down. Look how that looks. Look at that. I give this one a 9 out of 10. Even though it doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the newer ones that are coming out, like the 89 or the one from 2022. Still a must-have if you're a Batman fan. I don't think the 2022 Batmobile is a must-have. This and the 89 are definitely a must-have. Probably my favorite Batmobiles. Look good. Now let's talk about price. All right, this thing is going to be about almost $2,000. But you can make installments. If you go over to Jazzinc.com, Jazzinc Dioramas, they can join the wait list because these are no longer in production. But for anyone interested in something like this, go to JazzincDiorama.com. And I plug them because they've been very good to me. I buy all their stuff, really. And as you can see, it's huge. It takes up a lot of space. So I had to bring the damn cookout table down to my basement. But I do want to compare it to the Batman versus Superman Batmobile as far as size. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I went and grabbed my first ever Jazzinc Batmobile. This is the Batman versus Superman converted into a Justice League Batmobile. It comes with all these pieces here that you can detach, and you can make it the regular Batman versus Superman Batmobile. But I could do a separate video on that another time. But I just wanted to compare in size. As you can see here, look at that. And this fits two people too. This fits two people. As you can see, this fits two people. But that's on the scale that they're in. That's the scale they're on. And beautiful pieces. This one was a lot cheaper. This was his first one. This is when he wasn't licensed by Time Warner. This is when he got licensed by Time Warner. See the difference? Not licensed. Licensed. This one here looks better. It's a better looking Batmobile. This is more like a slash tank slash wannabe something like the 89, I think. But yeah, this is the 1995 Batmobile. I want to get a picture of the back. All right, so this is the picture of the back. I didn't get you guys a picture of the back. This is the turbine and everything in here. As you can see here, looks good. Well, I hope you guys all have a good Labor Day. Enjoy. I enjoyed my Labor Day. I'm here putting together collectibles. Upload this video soon. And next, I have the Super 7 Cat Slayer that we're going to take a look at. All right. See y'all soon.